Hey y'all! Today we're talking about wild boars in Mississippi, and trust me, they're wreaking havoc. These critters aren't just roaming the woods, they're crashing landfills, tearing up roads, and causing all kinds of chaos. With millions of them running around, can traditional hunting even make a dent? If you're curious, drop a 1 in the comments and stick around to see how bad it really is. Mississippi locals are dealing with a growing nightmare as trash piles up. Wild boars are storming into towns, hunting for scraps. What we call garbage, to them it's a feast. Authorities are stepping in, but managing these cunning invaders is no easy task. Wild boar attacks kept rising, with 2,000 incidents reported in just the first 4 months of 2023. Efforts to manage them humanely across Mississippi have fallen short. As a result, authorities ramped up helicopter deployments to tackle the invasive herds. This high-stakes operation drew top marksmen from across the country, with 50 elite shooters taking part in the hunt. Hunters must complete a grueling 3-month training program to master rapid response tactics and aerial shooting. Upon finishing, they earn a license to operate helicopters. These airborne hunts in Mississippi demand top-tier skill and strict adherence to regulations. Hunters are required to hold a special license from the Mississippi Department of Wildlife, Fisheries, and Parks. Applicants must be at least 21 years old. The license mandates hunting only in designated zones, carefully selected to ensure safety and effectiveness. Experts estimate that reducing 60 to 70% of the wild boar population annually is necessary to preserve ecological balance. Flying at speeds up to 150 mph, aerial hunting has become a key strategy in controlling wild boar populations. Mississippi's flatlands, open forests, and swamps make it an ideal setting for this method. The spinning helicopter rotors help hunters spot boars concealed in dense swamp vegetation. Skilled marksmen often determine that the most effective shooting range is between 50 and 100 yards. Daylight hunting is preferred for better visibility, boosting both accuracy and safety while in motion. In Mississippi, the primary hunting season runs from October through February, when wild boars are at their most active and easiest to spot. In aerial hunting missions, a single helicopter can carry up to 4 hunters at a time. Every team member has a vital role in the operation. While one shooter focuses on taking down wild boars, the others help by spotting and tracking the animals from above. This tight coordination ensures the hunting area is thoroughly covered and boosts the team's overall effectiveness.
That one got deal flirted.
While helicopters make aerial hunting highly effective, they come with serious limitations. Operating costs quickly add up, including fuel, maintenance, and pilot fees. On top of that, some communities are raising concerns about the environment. People worry that helicopter emissions could worsen air pollution and harm local ecosystems. Even though some oppose wild boar hunting, most people back using helicopters for it. That support comes from widespread awareness of the harm these boars can cause. Residents in Mississippi cities who've seen the damage up close recognize the need for effective control. Responding to public pushback over the environmental and financial effects of helicopter hunting, Mississippi officials have enacted new rules, restricting aerial hunting activities to no more than 20 hours per week. This regulation reflects the government's effort to respond to public concerns, while showing their commitment to balancing effective wild boar control with environmental stewardship and community well-being.
Still left there.
After successfully reducing the wild boar population and restoring ecological balance, Mississippians have invested heavily in preventive measures to safeguard urban areas. The state has set aside $12 million to bolster defenses against future wild boar invasions. This funding covers the installation of 500 miles of steel fencing to keep wild boars from crossing city limits and causing more damage. Mississippi's wild boar problem has underscored a serious environmental and infrastructure challenge that demands prompt and effective action. If you agree, comment with the number 1 to join Mississippians in this important effort to protect the state's natural and built environment by sharing this video with others. Thanks for watching, and be sure to check out the next video. It's not wild boars, but bears that are the invasive species causing major damage to Mississippians. Leave a comment with the number 1 to learn more about this bear species. A loud noise erupted from a villa in Spain. A giant bear burst through the door and entered the house, looking for something. It made its way into the kitchen, sniffing the food in the fridge and rummaging through everything, damaging the furniture. Another bear, along with 3 to 4 cubs, wandered around the man's house, rummaging through trash bins and then damaging the swimming pool. In particular, the man's wife's car was attacked and vandalized, with the seats ripped and trash scattered throughout. The man reported that repairs for the entire house totaled $112,000. Residential areas around the city in Spain have faced significant damage. The introduction of the Robotic wolf, a device designed specifically to prevent black bear attacks, has drawn attention since it was brought to Spain from Japan. This technology mimics the sounds and appearance of wolves and is highly effective at keeping bears from attacking homes. Thanks to bears' natural fear of wolves, bear attacks on homes have dropped from 130 cases to 50 cases. However, scaring bears away won't reduce their population, so authorities must use modern bows and binoculars to control them. Hunters will rely on scratch marks on trees, made by bears rubbing their claws, and their droppings to help identify their presence in the area. A hunter preparing to hunt black bears must follow several careful steps. The hunter uses different baits and special scents to lure the bears closer. Once a suitable spot is found, the hunter climbs to a high vantage point like a tree for a safer and clearer view. Although they drew about 4 to 5 large bears to the bait area, the hunters still couldn't capture them because bears have sharp eyesight during the day, spotting even the slightest movement. This makes it essential for hunters to fully understand bear behavior. The black bear hunting season in Spain varies by region, but usually runs from September to December. The number of bears permitted to be hunted each season ranges from 10 to 20. Hunting black bears outside the regulated season is illegal. Hunting black bears outside the regulated season can lead to penalties, including fines and imprisonment. The minimum age to get a black bear hunting license in Spain is 18. Some regions may also require prior hunting experience or completion of safety training courses. Hunting hibernating bears or cubs is strictly prohibited. Black bears often inhabit rugged, mountainous areas, so hunters need to know the terrain and move safely in these conditions. They are omnivores that usually live alone, but may gather in small groups near streams to feed, giving hunters opportunities. To improve success and ensure safety, hunters should go with 3 to 5 teammates.
Do it again.
In some areas, people aren't attacked by bears, so when they see the news, they oppose black bear hunting, believing the bears have a right to live and shouldn't be hunted for sport or entertainment. They also argue hunting is often cruel, causing unnecessary suffering. Overhunting bears can disrupt the natural ecosystem and even risk extinction. After finishing the bear hunt, hunters report the number of bears they've taken to authorities and submit a detailed report. The bears are then processed for their hides, which can be used to make items like rugs or decorative pieces. These bear hide products often sell for hundreds of dollars, depending on size and quality. Hunters involved in bear bile extraction work in a controversial industry, capturing and farming bears mainly for their bile, a substance taken from the gallbladder and believed to have medicinal properties in traditional medicine. These hunters are often criticized for the harsh conditions the bears endure and the painful extraction methods used. Bear bile is then processed and sold as a high-value product, despite widespread concerns over animal cruelty and the ethics of the practice. Many call for stricter regulations and alternative methods to ensure bears are protected and treated humanely. If you were living in Spain, what steps would you take to prevent black bears from attacking your home? Since current measures have helped curb the spread of this invasive species, do you believe there are better solutions? If so, please share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel to support our upcoming videos. Finally, make sure to share this video with your friends so they can watch and enjoy it too.